Conference President, General Secretary NEC, Paul Warren, National Secretary for Logistics, introducing Chapter 15. To every workplace representative, branch official, activist and member, thank you. The conference isn't about individuals, it's about the collective strength of our community family. Everything we celebrate today, every improvement we've secured and every challenge we've faced and every battle we've fought has been because members stood together. Quite simply, we could not do it without you. When we look back over the last 2 years, it's fair to say we have been tested in ways none of us have wished. We've celebrated significant victories. We've also stood shoulder to shoulder with members some of the toughest moments imaginable. We've seen landmark agreements like at the AAA, where members overwhelmingly back the consolidation of flex payments into base pay on achievements that will increase overtime, pensions, holiday pay, and ultimately put more money in members' pockets for years to come. We've expanded our reach too, new recognition agreements with GXO, including the latest sites at Wellingborough and across multinational locations, meaning more workers now have the opportunity to enjoy the protection and strength that comes with being part of community union. And with GXO already talking to us about the opportunities presented by the Employment Rights Act 2026, we have an exciting opportunity to grow our union even further over the coming year. But let's not pretend the journey has all been positive. The events at HelloFresh reminded every one of us why trade unions exist. When 81 workers were suspended and ultimately 79 of our members were dismissed through a process that many would struggle to describe as fair, we stood with every single one of them. We organised demonstrations, attracted national media coverage, and today our message reached over 7 million people through the TUC's most watched social media campaign ever. Thank you. That wasn't just about one workplace. That was about sending a message that working people deserve dignity, respect and justice. The same can be said for the devastating collapse of Access Logistics, where 121 of our members suddenly found themselves without jobs overnight. Careers disappeared, but community didn't. We helped members through redundancy, retraining, protective award claims and finding new employment and ensuring that nobody had to face the situation alone. That's what a union means. Across the sector, we've continued to fight for fair pay, challenging outdated regional inequalities at XPO Fuels, defending pension rights where national minimum wage calculations threaten to long-standing agreements, protecting jobs in Belfast, negotiating safer policies at the AA, renewing and reviewing agreements at Whistle, and continue to support members every grievance, disciplinary and pay negotiation that has come our way. None of this is by accident. It happens because of committed workplace representatives who give up evenings, weekends and family time to represent their colleagues. They are the backbone of this sector and I think they deserve a huge round of applause. But whilst we've been dealing with today's problems, we've also been preparing for tomorrow's. Our industry is changing faster than at any point in history. Electrification is no longer something on the horizon, it has arrived. Through our work with Green Alliance, government, stakeholders and employers, we've made one thing absolutely clear. The transition to zero-emission logistics cannot simply be about buying new vehicles. It must be about investing in charging infrastructure. It must be about affordable energy. It must be about retraining experienced workers, and it must create apprenticeships for the next generations. And above all, workers and their unions must have a seat at the table throughout this transition. Technology should improve jobs, not replace good jobs. The Employment Relations Act 2026 also presents opportunities many of us have been waiting to see for years. It gives us a chance to organise more workplaces, strengthen collective bargaining and ensure more logistic workers benefit from the protection of trade union membership. But legislation alone changes nothing. People change things, members change things, you change things. That spirit was on full display at our logistics sector conference and again at the launch of our Wellbeing on the Move campaign in Parliament, seeing employers, MPs, workplace representatives and community all committing to improving mental health, training, working hours and job quality, showing what we can achieve when we work together instead of against each other. I'd also like to place on record my thanks to Dan Parker, our communications team, our politics team and the Logistics Sector Committee for giving that campaign such a tremendous start. Friends, logistics keeps this country moving. Every parcel delivered, every fuel tanker, every roadside recovery, every call answered, every warehouse, every distribution centre. Our members make it happen. And when our members succeed, businesses succeed too. So today, let's celebrate what we've achieved together. Let's learn from one another. Let's prepare for the challenges ahead. And let's leave this conference with the same determination that has carried us through the last 2 years, stronger, more united and more ambitious than ever. If the last 2 years have proved anything, it's this. When community members stand together, there is no challenge we cannot face, no employer we can't negotiate with, and no future we cannot help shape. Thank you for everything that you do, and have a fantastic conference.